All right, ladies, thanks for hopping on. That call was really good, right? Terry and David Miller they're pretty awesome. I was up there in Oregon this past weekend. So I was at that leadership, which was really fun. And it was really nice to see that a lot of the things that we were, hold on, I'm trying to let Susan in. I'm getting too many screens. Whoop, there she is. A lot of the things that they were talking about at the leadership was about, it was all about sponsoring, right? And what it takes to become, if you wanted to grow your business to, integrated presidential in a year, it would be bringing on coaches, one coach a week, right? To do that. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I do have a couple coaches that are going to be coming on, and I have actually been doing this with them. And I brought on April, who will be on hopefully, and then Susan under April. So that has been going with these taking meetings. Oh, okay. That has been happening with these the way I'm doing this client celebration calls on the journey kickoff call. So I wanted to show you guys that I took some time to kind of put a whole document together for you guys to follow along. So as seasoned coaches and also as brand new coaches, if you follow this, because last time when we were on, remember I asked you like, what's the reason that you haven't been scheduling those journey or the client celebrations and the coach explores? And what I heard was, I don't sound like this person, I don't know what to say, all the things. So I'm going to share my screen and I'll go over what I put together so I can show you guys. And I hope this makes it a lot easier for you guys as you are having people come on as clients. So this is called Leading into the Client Celebration and Coach Explore. So basically, yay, you've been helping, you're helping a client get healthy. How exciting. I want to give you some steps to do and help you and your clients become successful, and also help you build your referrals on your team. After your order and your new client, you order your new client's essential kit, because again, we're ordering the kit for them, right? We are doing duplication. So we want to make sure that we are just ordering the kit unless they have any sorts of allergies or something, then that's different. Started three-way text with your client and your mentorship. So even if you're a seasoned coach, this is good to do because this kind of gets them introduced into when you bring them on the client celebration call to the person that you are bringing on. So that's where they're going to start to feel this amazing community. So when you let the people in your group, you're texting, use the @ to ping the group so everyone knows there's a message. Make sure that when you're bringing in these clients too, that they understand if they need to talk to you, hey, use that @ so it will ping you so that you can see it. Next, invite them to your client support page. After they accept the invite, please introduce them to the group with a picture and tag them and your mentors and the coach. Next step is to send them the welcome to Optavia document. This is the, let me let Susan in. This is the amazing welcome email. Have you guys seen the welcome email that's on the coach app? I'm going to show you if it will pop open. Can you guys see this? Yes? So this is really nice, right? Everything is on here. It's a really nice, well put together email that is, I like a lot better than the last one, and it's on Canva. So that is what you'll send to them. Let me go back. Need to mute some people here. Okay. And then for best practices, we start our clients on Mondays. And this is the reason, this is the way our clients will be through their first 4 days and in a strong fat burn. Most of our clients are Monday through Friday very structured. And we find this is the best time to get them used to the program before the unstructured weekend sets in. So that's why and we're not going to be 100% successful all the time in getting these clients to start on Monday, but I want you to do your best to get them started on Monday for that reason. So this is the reason. And then you can do your journey kickoff calls in a second. So you're going to send them the before 1, this is when their kit is ordered, before 2, all of this, right? And then before 3, sometimes they're going to get their kit a lot sooner, and you might have to just say, hey, I can send these to you right now. Normally it takes a little longer. So April and Susan, they live like in Connecticut, so they get their kits in like a day. So definitely cool. So they got those. I'm trying to let all these people in. Sorry. I know you guys can't see me doing it, but that's why I keep stopping. All right. So on the journey kickoff call, here's the thing. I schedule them on the weekend. I schedule them either Friday or Sunday. I think Monica does them Saturdays and Sundays. So whatever works for you, make sure that you just have that as a rock in your calendar, and let your clients know that. It's very important to schedule the 1-week celebration call on that journey kickoff call. We do those on Tuesdays. Okay. So if we're trying to just pattern this, right? We want our clients excited about their progress, and we want someone from your mentorship team on those with you. After that, you're going to follow the 30-day text, which is in the client support group. On the 1-week celebration call, we will celebrate your clients' wins of the week, weight loss, inches, non-scale victories, and help them see how much better they are feeling and celebrate them. We'll also go over how far they are from their goals and give them an approximate timeline when they should reach those goals. And if they continue to follow the program, get into their life book and work on their habits. Then we'll ask if they would like to hear the top 3 tips from our most successful clients. The clients that have lost 30, 170 pounds, 50 pounds have been able to stay at their healthy weights. They will, of course, say yes. Awesome. The common thread of all these tips is accountability. Again, these are from our most successful clients. And I want you guys to go over this in this order, and the reason why will be written in here. So number 1 is your health coach. How awesome has Kim been for the first week of your journey? Pause and let them answer. Take note of what they say, because they're going to tell you why their coach was super instrumental to them. So make sure that you write that down. They'll say things like, oh my gosh, she was amazing. She answered all my questions and really helped me when it got tough. Okay, perfect. Kim is amazing. You're blessed to have her. So tip 1 is stick close to your health coach. Kim's got you from A to B, and she will get you from C to Z. It's for your benefit that you stay connected. So when Kim texts you or sets up calls, don't ghost her. She's there for the good, bad, and the ugly. She's there for all of it. Okay. The second accountability tip is your client support group. How amazing is insert your Discovering Health, Healthy Habits with Us, whatever your group is. Having like-minded people on the same journey is a great addition to your support system. So post in there often. Share what you're doing, what you're learning from the life books, how your clothes are fitting, non-scale victories like climbing the stairs, not being out of breath. Also asking questions about new, lean and green, compliant recipes if you get bored with yours. All of the interactions will help you with your journey and help others take this big step too. It feels good to be it feels good to be helped, and also to help others when you agree, and they're going to say yes. So this is where you're going to insert some version of your 30-second story, and here is mine. Now, for me, my coach Garrett was amazing, and he helped me a lot to get to my goal, and I was very appreciative. And Discovering Health was so crucial to build that safe community where I could share. But I was also a 30-year yo-yo dieter. I had a pattern of summer body, winter cut every year for 30 years. I was going to need more than these 2 forms of accountability if I was going to continue to work on my habits, because my pull was strong. So I needed to level up my accountability. Now, this accountability, number 3, is the biggest accountability, and that is public accountability. Public accountability was the game changer on my journey. It was the one thing that seatbelted me into my journey. Public accountability made me very aware, and also my friends and family aware, that I was working on some big goals. And the cool thing is a lot of them wanted to join me because guess what? They were struggling too. So public accountability was forcing me to be in line with my goals, because when my friends joined me, I couldn't be calling and checking on them and asking if they were getting their 5 fuelings in, their water, and to send me pictures of their lean and green if I had my hands in a bowl of chips and salsa and a margarita in my hand. So it helps me to stay on my journey and build my community. It was fun to have my friends join me. So Kim had talked to you about has Kim talked to you about our referral program? If not, go over it with the client. Check with your coach beforehand to see if they're offering referrals or not. That's super important. You should kind of know that about your coach before you go in. Now, if they're a brand new coach, they probably aren't offering referrals. And if you are building your team, you got to figure out if you want to tap into your own business if they have a referral and they don't decide to coach. So next thing we're going to schedule is a brief call to talk about what it looks like if you decide to help your friends and family yourself. So when, this is very important, you guys. So when in the next 2 days can you hop on a brief call? Is Wednesday or Thursday better for you? Take a drink of water, pause, and let them answer. They're going to answer one of those. Schedule the call. Okay, awesome. So here's what Kim's going to do. She's going to send you a form, invite you to a group called Chasing Better, where you'll see a bit about coaching. Fill out the form. There's a video on there, and then we can go over the group and the form. Sound good? Perfect. Now, just one last thing. Are you ready to do an accountability post? I heard what you said you were loving about the first week. Go back over the non-scale victories and scale victories. So we'll put it together for you and drop it in your group. Send me a selfie. We will show you exactly what to do. Let's get some of your referral cash on your account. Post at 6 a.m. tomorrow and tag Kim and myself. We will answer all of the questions for you. One thing, please don't say Optavia because your friends will go to the website and join with a different coach and you will miss out on the referral cash. You don't want to do that. Here's how we will message them just so you know. Hi, so-and-so. Thanks so much for supporting so-and-so. Transformation post. Isn't it crazy that she blank and lost blank in her first week? Listen. If you know anyone looking to create a healthy habits and get healthy for the holidays, please message client's name or me. We would be happy to hear your goals and offer assistance. Have a great day. See, super helpful and not pushy. So I wrote this out today because I wanted to make it super easy for you guys. And I will put this document into the group so that you guys can reference it. The language basically is just for the accountability. The language is so that you don't have to have all of the exact words, because I know it would help me. Oh, I don't sound like Monica. Oh, I don't sound like Jamil. Oh, I don't sound like da 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 da. And that would stop me in my tracks from even doing it because I would get in my own head. When you're doing these 3 top tips, you're borrowing the beliefs of other successful clients coming on. So does anybody have any questions about any of that? You guys like it? Does it help? Okay. All right, perfect. Now, here's one thing. I wanted to introduce you. We have 2 brand new coaches on here. We have April Peralt. Did I say it right? April, I've never tried to say your last name.
Yes, you said it right. Perfect.
Okay, and we have Susan Gar. And I just want to say, this is exactly what we did with April and Susan. And Susan had people coming on, and we would have given Susan a referral, but we gave her the opportunity to coach her friend. And so now we have a coach chat with me and April and Susan and Lori. So when Lori starts, we're going to all work together and we're going to pass out the skills. And so I'm working with April and Susan to transfer the skills. So I put these things together to kind of take out the guesswork. Don't worry about reading things word for word, but get that rhythm in there so that you understand that it's about, and keep them in that order, because it's very honest. I mean, my story, putting it in there and why the accountability of my coach and the client support group wouldn't have been enough for me are 100% true. I would have fallen back, but this community and helping others has like totally sealed the deal for me. and has continued to help me like level up and learn new things about myself. So I haven't put that weight back on, and I have become that better version of myself. So, I mean, there's been so much stuff that has been going on in everybody's lives. And I know for me, so because I want to just kind of go over this really quick. Can each of you just like give a 30-second or less story on how Optavia has helped you, just so that April and Susan and any of our other super new coaches can kind of see how the coaching has like cemented your, seatbelted in your journey. Just take yourself off mute.
This is for anybody. Mel, you want us all? Okay, my 30-minute story. I started this program about 6 years ago. I lost 42 pounds. Didn't want to coach, got dripped on over 50 times, started coaching. What happened? Changed my life. The weight stayed off. I was able to help other people on this journey. It's helped me to just kind of level up in my life, and now I'm helping other people.
Thank you, Barbie. Who's next? Just like a 30-second story, 15, 30 seconds.
I will say, girl, without coaching, I want to tell you probably 1,978 different times I would have quit on myself and on this plan. I can't tell you how many times it got hard, it got difficult. And every single time there was somebody from my group, either a client, a coaching partner, a coaching friend, that would reach out to me and be like, yo, Monica, haven't heard from you. And I'd be like, leave me alone. And they'd be like, oh, hell no, get over here. Barbie's a good example of that. And she would pull me in, and then I would innately get re-engaged, and then I would keep going. And because of that, I was able to forge on to lose 170 pounds, not only get to that goal weight, but keep it off for the last over 7 years. And I've struggled with my weight since I was 8. So community is everything.
I'll go next. My name is Becky, and I've been coaching for almost 11 years. I lost 40 pounds in 4 months 11 years ago. I joined for accountability as well, after being offered coaching many, many times. And it's changed my life. I was able to retire from 42 years of dental hygiene. I make way more than I ever did. I was able to move to Long Beach to be closer to my grandchildren, and I get to be a full-time grandmother and a full-time health coach with part-time hours. And I get to be part of this amazing community of awesome people that I would never, ever have met if it wasn't for coaching.
Okay,
How about this? My life would never have been saved without you, Becky Flamong. So how about that? Thank you.
yes, huge shout out to Becky. Thank you, Becky and Jamil. So quickly started this program thinking I was going to lose some weight, didn't realize how much I was going to gain. I gained a family. I gained more pride and just determination and just, I don't even know what the word is, like belief in myself pretty much, that I could do, more, everything that I set my mind to. So I'm very goal oriented now. And what's best is that I get to help other people. So not only helping myself, but just helping other people with their health goals and financial goals has been a blessing in this community. I would have been long gone if the community wasn't here. So yeah, community is huge. So coaching has been a huge blessing, and my life would be totally different if I didn't have this program. So it's been amazing.
I'll go. Hi, I'm Dina. I started this program when my baby was 2 months old. I did the program for nursing moms. He just turned 4 a couple days ago. I I knew I wanted to coach right away, but I wasn't sure as to what capacity, but I knew I didn't want to go back to the job I had, which I loved, but I wanted to be home with my baby. So my best friend had a significant amount of weight to lose. And if, she hadn't been here with me like that, in the beginning and doing this together, I probably would have bailed on the health part. But I wanted to stay home with my baby. I wanted to help my friends. And I grew to love just figuring out like what my body could do and how I could begin to work out and become stronger. And I went on to lose 50 pounds. My best friend lost 110. I didn't go back to my job, and I've been coaching for the last, 3.5 years.
I'd like to go next. I started this journey in April, and my goal was, yes, to lose some weight, hopefully to make some more income. But what it has done for me has surpassed what I expected, in the sense that I also struggled with cholesterol. And after being on the program for about 7 weeks, my doctor was ready to put me on medication. And when I retested, my cholesterol dropped 86 points. And that was amazing to me, because I've always had cholesterol over 200, and it went down under to like I went from like 273 to like 187 or something like that. So that was incredible. I also noticed, like, I was concerned. I'm like, oh my gosh, how can I survive on these 100-calorie meals? But I realized they were so fortified with vitamins that I had energy. And so as a result of that, I started going back to the gym because I was feeling really weak. So now I'm training, I'm deadlifting, I'm getting stronger. It's like I feel like I'm getting back to my old self. Like I'm finding myself again, and I am feeling more confident and more accepting of myself, and wanting to meet new people and go out and do new things. So, yeah, that's my story.
Hi guys, I'm Jenny, and I actually had this little guy to thank for Optavia. When I first did Optavia the first time, I lost 40 pounds, and I was surprised with Anthony, and I had to stop. And then I started again, and I found Melody. And then when I found Melody, I was thinking, all right, I was just going to lose like 60 pounds. But then I started coaching, and now I can probably say I've lost 175 pounds, and it's keeping me accountable. And the fact that it's even allowed us to go on a vacation outside of the country. I've been to Mexico the first time this year, and I went to Atlanta on my own, and it's because of Optavia. And I've helped at least 30 people lose weight and improve their lives in some form or fashion, and it feels amazing. And it's because of this amazing program. So stick with it. It's the more you lean into coaching and leveling up your own personal excellence, you're just going to shine brighter for the world and show up better for your family. I was on the verge of burnout when I started the second time with Optavia. So just hang in there.
I'll go next. Hi, I'm Veronica. I started my journey 3 years ago. And what brought me to the program is that I was overwhelmed, overworked, overstressed, worked at a hospital, was exhausted, didn't know why, went to the doctor, found out I was pre-diabetic, needed medication. My coach reached out to me. She was a family friend, tried it with this program. Lost 20 pounds three years ago, was able to get out of the pre-diabetic range. My husband did this alongside with me. I'm a mom of 2 boys. So what helped me is with coaching. I became a coach and a client at the same time. I didn't know what the coaching was. Until my journey. Once I what I found was not only losing pounds, getting out of the pre-diabetic range, but the coaching in the community has helped me so much with accountability, and it's helped me to find myself and to help others and to keep me accountable, and to not only that, but I found my inner self, like, you know, I could relate with Danita's, like, you find you're more capable, and just the strength, and you know, just working out more and everything, you know. And community is huge, because that's where you get the support. Nothing like that. And I was able to leave my full-time job, taking the risk because of who you were, because of our community, you know, the support, the encouragement, the training. If you keep with it, you know, you can't bail unless you quit, because you have others, the support around you to spur you on. And that's what we do for each other. Thank you.
So I'll go. This is Peggy. I joined this community 4 years ago, and I've lost 70 pounds and kept most of it off. And I started coaching, wasn't really sure what that looked like and if I really wanted to do it, because I had this mindset that I was really busy, like really busy with everything that I had going on in my life. And by God's grace, I lost my job, and that threw me into coaching big time. And, you know, I'd like to say that I do it right and well all the time. But I heard the seminar with David Bush, or the webinar right before, when he was talking about conscious incompetence. And that's still a layer that is being peeled away in me. But I'm here, and I continue to come back because this community makes me want to do it more. It makes me want to do it more. And it gives me the hope and the courage to say, hey, I screwed up. I'm consciously incompetent, and I'm doing these dips and dives, but I will rise again because of all of this community. So don't give up.
Awesome.
Does anybody up?
Oh, you're muted. Monica, you muted.
Does anybody adore Mrs. Means as much as I do? She's amazing. We love you. Susan, do we have
He
any?
better raise his hand. He does this,
Yeah.
by the way, and I'm grateful. And it took him about a year to get on board. Actually, it was the first convention. And he took me aside and said, I have something to tell you. And I thought, holy crap, here it comes. He's going to tell me I'm involved in some kind of thing that I shouldn't be involved in. What he said instead is, I'm sick of being sick and tired.
Oh,
And he got on board and lost 40 pounds in 4 months.
Awesome. Well, I know some of our coaches are on the East Coast. So Susan, did you want to say anything, or April? Say hello.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for, it's just a lot, it's very encouraging to hear all of the stories, and it's motivating. And I appreciate you guys really being vulnerable and giving us your heart, and helping us. So thank you.
April, how much are you down now?
I think it's 17 pounds. When I started August 1st, I started. So, yeah, crazy.
that's insane.
We're so happy to have you. How about you, Susan? You want to pop on and say hello? I think you're still muted, hon. You have to unmute. Do you see that little? There you
I
go.
give my credit to April. She's one of my coworkers. I saw her transformation, and I believe it's like a short time. So I talked with her, or talked with Melody, and we got on board, and here I am, down 8 pounds my first week, and just waiting for that scale to move again.
Awesome.
What an amazing first week.
I know.
Good, thank you.
Awesome. All right, Monica, did you want to add anything else before we go, or?
Yep. I want to really reiterate the top 3 tips, guys. I don't know if you know them. I don't know if you're using them, but keep them in your arsenal. Here is what they are. Okay. Our most successful clients. Oh, and by the way, when I say successful, I mean my clients keep their weight off. I'm giving you verbatim what I say. Top 3 tips. Number 1 thing, my clients do not ghost me. Listen, I would like, they are committed. Ideas, tips, inspiration. Like April just said, hearing everybody else's story is very empowering. Our community, like it's bar none, the best. It's going to totally help you. And the last thing, girl, like we don't diet in the dark. Or, hey, dude, like no more dieting in the dark though. Like you got to tell all the homies like what's going on, or at least just like when things happen, like we're going to be really resourceful and proactive. I keep these 3 tips in my back pocket all of the time as just talking points. And so I want to encourage you, if you have not listened to the week 3 podcast of the Go ED Bootcamp, I'll put it in Impact Academy. Listen to it. They talk about the Way Day posts. They talk about the 3 top tips. And when I'm driving, I just have it on loop because you need to keep hearing it. Melody was very nice to actually write out verbatim what they say in the podcast. Okay, she was really nice to do that for you. Here's the spoiler alert. You can listen to the podcast. You can have Mel's amazing document. It is going to be super ass clunky. First, second, third, fourth time you do it. Okay, so take these tools, but start doing it. Okay, your journey kickoff call, tell them, girl, before and afters, take your pictures. You know why, because you're going to ask for the side-by-side. Journey kickoff call. I had 2 on Saturday. I told them on Saturday, after the first week, we're going to video chat and you're going to get to meet my support team. What time works for you on Tuesdays? Dina, I'm sending you an invite. I don't even know if you can accept. It doesn't matter. I have an appointment on Tuesday, and I said I was going to have somebody on my support team on there. But I scheduled that Saturday for next week. So this is like an insertion into your journey kickoff call. Okay, so look, like there's nuances to this. So don't get all up in arms, but like just listen to the podcast, look at the document, know the 3 tips, and start inserting them. Journey kickoff call, you're scheduling for Tuesday. Tuesday call, when you're doing your celebration, you're scheduling your coach call. And you're not saying, does that sound good to you? Would you be open to a call on Thursday and Friday? No. I cannot wait to share how this is going to benefit for you. When do you get off work, Thursday or Friday? What's a better day and like what time? I need 15 minutes. What works? Ask Dina. This is what I said. Her person said, Thursday. Dina was like, I don't even know. What day? We got a day on Friday. Guess what? It didn't work. But guess what? We rescheduled for today or tomorrow. Like we are on it to do a coach explore. So I share this with you to say the verbiage works. You just got to get into have your support team do it for you so they can model it. Barbie, you have a new coach who has a shit ton of new clients. Excuse my language, guys. I'm just going to be myself at this point in my life. We need to help her schedule these things as well. Okay, so don't take this burden all on your own. This is my bad for not being in your chats and telling Audrey, schedule these with me. All of these client check-ins. Mrs. Means, if you need help, schedule them. Susan, if you need help, like you guys, you can reach out. Be like, yo, I know this girl. She's lost a shit ton of weight, 170 pounds. Jennifer Stigarari, 178,000 pounds. They're going to help you. Okay. And just get real confident. I want to say these were kinks in the hose. Mel was really good about figuring out where they go. I feel like I got really good at figuring out where they go. We can't transfer personalities. So we're transferring you the system. Journey kickoff call, 1 week call, coach call. Boom. You find an April, you find a Susan. And all of a sudden, one's down 17 pounds, one's lost 9 pounds in 6 days. Like, this is amazing. Not really, but you get the gist. I like to exaggerate. Okay, that's all. Have those 3 tips in your back pocket, guys.
Yeah, and just realize they're either going to be great referrals or they're going to be a coach. It's all going to be up to them. It's not a pressure thing, but it is, as you can hear on this call, it's in their best interest for them to join this community and help people, because it will solidify their journey, because life's going to slap them upside the head once again, because it always does. All right, you guys, thanks for hopping on. I have this recorded, so I'll pop in the recording as soon as I can. And thanks for the East Coasters staying on, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.